So those of you who are going to who are thinking about going to Wichita, I'm not just talking about the guys in the queue. I think there are people outside who aren't part of the queue who are thinking about coming. They don't even know what it is that I'm talking about here with Operation Save America. So I got a couple different videos I want to show you. Is it okay if I do that with you guys? I want to show you an opportunity to be salt of the earth and light of the world and what it really means. Jared, let's start with, it just says Pastor Rob on it. No, not that one. Well, you'll find it. Hey, guys, listen. This has never happened to me in all of our years of Operation Save America. We're just a conglomerate of people who come together. That's all we are. Yeah, the one that says Rob Rotolo on it there. That's the one, Jared. This has never happened. Let me lay a background for you. George Tiller. You guys have heard George Tiller? Maybe you haven't heard of George Tiller. George Tiller was probably the world's most notorious abortionist. He did late-term abortions. He was an elder at his church. An elder at his church. He was killed at his church. He was shot and killed by a pro-lifer in his church. Listen, we don't kill people. We believe in life. All right? So this idea of violence and all that stuff, that's all a lie. That's all made up. Don't believe in this stuff. This has never happened to me in the 15 years I've been with Operation Save America. Rob Rotolo, Pastor Rob Rotolo. Let me back up. George Tiller, by his own admission, at his own abortion clinic, which is like the White House of abortion. It is the monument. It is the Washington's monument of abortion in America. George Tiller's abortion clinic. When he was killed, it was closed for a period of time because they didn't have anybody do the abortions. And now it's open again. It's the only abortion clinic. Only abortion clinic there. And it's teetering. And we see it as a vulnerable place that we can go and attack. And so we're calling people to come to Wichita, Kansas for the anniversary of the 25th anniversary of the Summer of Mercy. 25 years ago, there were 44,000 people in Wichita, Kansas, in a stadium. Pat Robertson was there. Big names were there. And the urge to end abortion 25 years ago. Didn't end abortion for whatever reason. I don't want to get into the depth of that. But here we are 25 years later. And there are people who are coming back to Wichita, Kansas, who haven't been there in 25 years. And we're coming back, and we have in our sights George Tiller's abortion clinic, which is still open. Even though they're not doing as many abortions as they used to do, it is nothing more than a fundraiser for the abortion industry. John could give us more information on that. But this is Pastor Robert. When we go into a town, the pastors hate us. They hate us. You guys know why. It's just from being on the queue. You understand. We want to be salt and light, and we call them to be salt and light, and they want to be loved and they want to hide. So they don't like us coming into town. And as John Pride told us yesterday, right there on the ground in Wichita, there's great conflict in Wichita right now because some of the churches are rising up. And who are they fighting against? You got it. Those other churches. The fight's within our own team again.